Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. You are joining me in Tacoma, Washington, and I'm so excited to have you here. You may notice the angle of the camera is a little different. Drum roll, because I got a real tripod. Finally, thanks to you, I was able to save up for a actual tripod, and now hopefully we won't have issues with it falling over in the wind. And frankly, that one was literally on its last leg. I was burying it to get it to stay. It was like an old selfie stick. So we have a real life tripod, a little bit taller, hopefully a little bit better of a view. I'm so excited about that. Sorry, I just had to share. I don't know if you'll actually notice a difference, but we shall see. For today's power practice, I want us to always have a couple blocks nearby as usual, just in case. Truly what you may actually need though, so I don't really have much planned with the blocks. I always like to offer those options for you. What you really may need for today would be a strap, maybe a towel. We're going to be doing some balancing poses that involve grabbing the foot and bringing it out. So the hamstrings are tight, the shoulders are tight. If that grip is not there, we will be wrapping that strap around the foot so you can still get the hold on it and still bring it up and out, or wherever it ends up being. And that way you have that support available to you. Today's practice is going to be really focused on the core. Now, we're not doing core work like sit-ups and crunches and things like that. We are being a little bit more creative, using your core in a way that you would in a day-to-day life. So we have to remember our core strength is also going to be involved when we are lifting. When we're just standing, taking a lot of that pressure off of your back involves your core being a little bit stronger, a little bit more used to holding you up, but balancing things like that. So as much as crunches and sit-ups are very, very helpful for the core, this is going to be a little bit more real life applicable. Not that you're necessarily going around doing yoga poses on your day-to-day, but we all find, when you have that consistent practice, you start performing regular day activities a little bit differently. Like maybe when you're seated now, you pay attention to your pelvic tilt. When you are lifting, maybe you're paying attention to your shoulders being down and back and really lifting with your legs. Different options like that. At least that is, so much of what I hope for. When you are ready, we're going to get started right into the grounding pose. If you haven't met her, this is my pup Chai. She'll be hanging out with us today. We're going to get started in child's pose. Coming down to the knees. You're gonna say hi now, Chai Chai. Knees out wide, toes come to touch. Now I want you to line this up good for you. If the lower back is feeling tight and wants more support, keep the knees together. If we have a belly and need to make more space, or the lower back just feels good today, keep those knees out wide. Guiding the tail back close to the heels, press the hands down into the mat as you slowly surrender down. Third eye can come to the mat only if it suits you. If that feels far away today, keep the elbows on the mat, the forearms on the mat. Stack the fists, rest the third eye, drop the belly wherever you are. Side out with me. Close the eyes. Find the breath. Let yourself just start to get here. Without needing to change the breath or asking the breath to be different. Acknowledge if you've even taken a full breath yet today. Start to bring those inhales deeper. If you're compelled to sigh it out, let out the exhale audibly. Thinking about grounding your body down into your mat, down and towards the earth, feeling safe and secure. Let those sighs out as many times as you would like. Option to keep the gaze forward, third eye on the mat. Option to take the right ear onto the mat, looking left. Stretch out that neck. Feeling free to switch sides, switch the direction of the gaze at any point. So we just naturally let those breaths get a little deeper, taking a little bit more time. Bring our focus only onto the breath, not worrying about anything else yet. As you come into your yoga, think of your yoga as just being your present moment. Just being this time in space in your experience. Noticing how the breath enters the body, fills the lungs, fills you with life. And the exhales leave you, find more emptiness, pulling the belly up and in. Squeeze those lungs empty. Let this be a form of release. We can use our intention to tune in closer with our body. We ask those inhales to be pure nourishment. There's nourishment for life, for well-being. And asking those exhales to be your complete release. Flushing out and letting go of whatever's not serving you any longer. It could be grand ideas not serving you in your day-to-day. It could be the thoughts or distractions not serving you in this moment. Whatever your first instinct is to let go of or bring in, stick with that. Don't overthink it. Begin to breathe in and out through the nose as we access our Ujjayi Pranayama, our ocean breath. Starting to even out every inhale and exhale. That means every inhale is the same length as the exhale. Building a comfortable rhythm, a breath your body, your mind does not need to catch, a breath we cannot lose, a breath that will guide us through each movement. Finding a slight constriction in the back of your throat, creating the sound of the ocean. Listen to your body. Breathe. This breath will guide you through your practice. As we come into our practice, we think about pairing movement with breath. But instead of trying to get the breath to keep up with the movement, let us move slow and intentionally. Pairing the movement to how we are breathing. All day our breath tries to catch up with us. Now's the time where we get to cater to the breath. Two more breaths here. In the bottom of that exhalation, lift the gaze, begin to walk the hands back, coming into a tabletop, hands below shoulders, knees under hips. Let the head hang heavy, shift the hips from side to side, roll out the ankles. Rock the head from side to side, find intuitive movement, then tuck those toes under as close as you can. Spread the fingers wider than usual, rock back and forth. Pressing the body forward, leaning back. Let's bring in the breath. Inhaling as we press forward. Exhaling as we guide back. Add a little movement with the neck. Inhale, take the gaze forward as we press forward. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest as we lean back. Inhale forward. Stay with your breath. Exhaling back. Full cat and cow as we move. Inhale, cow, but pressing the body forward. Lift the chin up, press the belly down. Notice for the wrist. Keep the fingers spread wide. Exhale, cat. Heels, tail guides back to the heels. Round the shoulders, pull the shoulder blades apart. Chin into the chest. Flow with it. Inhale, press forward to cow. Exhale, guide it back to cat. Inhale, press forward to cow. Stay with your breath. Exhaling it back to cat. 2 more. Starting off our core work with opening up the spine, bringing acknowledgement to the spine. Final 1. Coming back into neutral, offer the back and the hand to the mat. Let's warm up these wrists. We don't need to fully put weight on this wrist. We can lightly press into it, begin to wiggle through the fingers. If it feels good in your body, engaging the core, offer both backs of the hands to the mat. Pulling those shoulder blades apart, slightly tucking the tailbone, keeping that core strong is to not put all the weight onto the wrist. There's a huge difference there. So just take a moment to look at my body. This is what it looks like if I'm just dumping into the wrist. If I'm not putting any effort into the body, ooh, that does not feel good. But see how it changes when I pull my shoulder blades apart. I lift the back of my neck up to the sky. I slightly tuck the tailbone, pull the navel into the spine. Now I am lifting up with the body. 2 more breaths. Even out these wrists, whichever one needs a little more. Keeping that back of the hand or feeling free to take a break by bringing the fist to the mat. When you're ready, bring the left fist to the mat, dangle the right wrist. Find a little bit of movement, roll through it, then shake it out. Switching hands, right hand plants, left hand dangles. Let that energy flow through and then release it, shake it out. Taking the palm to the mat, flip the wrist forward, fingertips face the knees. Spreading those fingers wide, rock back and forth. Now it does not need to be a full turn here. Any angle of opening that feels good to you. Rock from side to side or find circles with the body. Stay with your breath. That is the most important key here, is filling the lungs, send the nourishment to the body. We use our hands and wrists all the time. Take a chance to say thank you here. Thank the hands and wrists for everything they've done just since you woke up today. Maybe getting up, even the little things, rubbing your eyes, moving your hair, your first morning bathroom, all the text messages I'm sure we've already sent. We have a lot to be grateful for these hands. They've been working with us for a long time. We've been on quite the journey with these bodies. Paddle out the hands if it feels good. Lightly lift the palm by bending the elbow. Getting into those fingers. It's okay if you feel warmth. It's okay if you feel heat, if you feel pinching, stabbing, sincere burning. You know pain. Back off. We never want to find pain here. Tightness is safe to encounter. Pain is a communication from our body to back off. Dangle the wrists one at a time. You choose and then shake them out. Moving it through and letting that go. Bring the fist to the mat. Leave the thumb facing long. Thumb up towards the top of the mat. Pull the shoulder blades apart. Lengthen up from behind the ears so we reach the top of the head to the top of the mat. From this place, find circles with the shoulders, pressing down into the mat, pulling the shoulder blades apart, and then rolling through. Moving through the body. Think about moving the spine on a rotary. Using those shoulders, thanking these shoulders switch directions. Nothing but gratitude. When we find the body and we find tightness, instead of meeting the body with resentment or annoyance, let's meet the body with appreciation and gratitude. Coming back into center, spread the fingers as wide as you can. Pull those shoulder blades apart. Core is engaged. Roll out the ankles one more time. Thank these feet, love these feet, appreciate these feet. As we bring the legs back to center, send the right leg long, ball mount to the foot onto the mat, rock it back and forth. Opening up that calf. And when you're ready, find center, shoulders stacked over wrists. Guide the right foot over to the opposite side of the left foot, all the way out to the far left corner of your mat. Then take the gaze back to the right heel. Opening the side body. Inhale, lift that leg level with the glute. Look forward. Exhale, right knee under right hip. Send the left leg long, ball mount to the foot stays on the mat. Rock it back and forth. Again, we're just opening up the body. We have to acknowledge and say good morning to everyone before we ask them to do something, right? Same with your body. You don't just show up to your partner, your loved one, your roommate, whoever it is, and just start demanding things from them. You say good morning. You ask how they slept, see how they're doing. Guiding that right foot over to the right corner of the mat, planting it. Take the gaze to the back, right heel. Open that left side body. Bringing on the inhale, lifting that left leg in line with the left glute. Looking forward, inhale here. And the exhale, right knee or that knee back under the hip. Shift from side to side. Everything comes back to center. Take the gaze forward, preparing for our bird dog. Let's send the left leg long, ball mount to the foot onto the mat, then lift that left leg, squeeze that left glute. Finding the core here, notice, are we bananaing the back and pressing the belly down as we do this to get it up? Tuck the tailbone, use the glute for the lift, find the core strength. Inhale, reach the right arm forward. So we're kicking out of the ball mount to the left foot. Kicking out of that foot as hard as we can, reaching forward, keeping both shoulders in line with one another. Inhale, kick and reach a little bit higher. Exhale, knee to elbow, tuck and crunch. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, tuck and crunch. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, tuck and crunch. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, tabletop. Right leg long, engage the core. So first, find the flat back, tuck that tailbone, look forward. Find your breath. Squeeze the right glute, lift the right leg. Inhale, left arm forward. Kicking and reaching, press out of the ball mount to the right foot. Again, we're not hiking that right hip up. We're not pressing the left arm forward. Notice the difference here. This is if I'm pulling up with the hip and trying to use the spine, it hurts my lower back. Straighten out, shoulders in line with one another. Hips in line with one another. Kick up out of that right glute. Engage the core, navel to spine. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, tuck and crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, tuck and crunch. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, tuck and crunch. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, tabletop. Fingers stay spread wide. Let's engage the core. Take the gaze forward. Just find this active tabletop where the navel's pulling up into the spine. Tailbone is slightly tucked, neck is long. So a lot of times when we're working on core stuff, the neck and shoulders will take what the core is not balancing. Same with the feet. If the core is at all not engaged as strongly as it could, we'll shift it into the neck and shoulders or the feet. So we're gonna avoid that today with a nice long neck to protect the neck and shoulders. A strong core and an intention to actively use our belly. Use that solar plexus, we got it. Inhale the right arm forward. Exhale, left arm kicks back. And we're gonna find this bird dog, kicking and reaching. As we then reach the right arm out to the right, kick the left leg out to the left. This is not easy. You stay with me, breathe. Inhale out to the sides. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale out to the sides. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale out to the sides. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale out to the sides, nice long neck. Exhale, tabletop. Find your center, core strong. Inhale, left arm forward. Exhale, right leg back. Find your breath, find your strength. One more inhale. Exhale, kick out to the sides. Hold it. Inhale here. Kick out to the right, reach out to the left. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale out to the sides. You got it. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale out to the sides. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale out to the sides. Exhale, tabletop. Tuck the toes under. Tail goes high. Down dog, side out. And fingers spread wide, hands are at shoulder distance. Draw the shoulder blades down the spine. Let the head hang heavy for now. As we then guide the tail a little bit higher, deep bend into the knees for those hamstrings. Heels only need to come as close to the mat as feels good. Our goal here is to have a flatter spine, so bend into the knees more if that's what allows the chest to guide a little bit closer to the feet. We don't want to be dumping into the shoulders. We're not standing here in an awkward plank. We're lifting the tail high, using our core strength, engaging that belly. This is not a resting pose. This is a very active pose. Breathe. Finding the feet at hip distance, everything strong, use the glutes, relax the face. At this point, try to make the neck a little longer by lengthening from behind the ears. Notice what slightly changes. So instead of just letting the head hang heavy, the chin too close to the chest, or forcing the chin down towards the mat, let the back of the neck be long. Keeping those shoulder blades active, core strong. Breathe. Bottom of the breath, come high on the toes, tippy-toe the feet up to meet the hands all the way. Feet at hip distance or a little bit wider, bend generously into the knees. If we have a belly, make space for that belly, knees out wider. Wherever you are, inhale, press the fingertips into the mat, take the gaze forward. Deep bend in the knees here, almost no squat. On the exhale, soften the spine down, one vertebrae at a time. Keep the knees bent. Rest the belly on the thighs if that's an option. If it's not an option, bring a block or a pillow. Put something between the thighs and the belly. Let the lower back be supported, sigh it out. Ragdoll pose. Our goal here is to decompress the spine, every vertebrae down to the ground. The more we get the breath involved, the more beneficial this pose is. Option to shift the weight between the feet, rock from side to side. Option to reach for opposite elbows here. If this all feels like a lot, bring a block or a chair below the hands, maybe even a stool. Support yourself. Keep those knees bent heavy. Our goal here is to soften. Decompress things so we can let go. Neck and shoulders might be feeling a little bit tight. Option to release the fingers behind the back. Reach up towards the sky with it. 3 more breaths here, however you want to be. Audible exhales, be dramatic. Trust me, it is the way. Shake the head loose. Wiggle the brow out. Let go of the expectations, knowing that you showing up is enough. Everything you do is enough. Sigh out any criticism, critiques, opinions. Let yourself be. It's just yoga. The very bottom of that breath. Inhale, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Sway from side to side. Dead hang the arms as you do. Head comes up very last, intuitive movement. When you've arrived, let the body flop around. Get used to being stacked again. Any heaviness, shake out of the arms, shake out of the legs. Any critiques, any criticisms, negative self-talk, let that go. We're not here for it. Finding our feet into a comfortable center or a ball mount. The feet can be touching, hip distance apart, anywhere in between. Find something that feels comfortable for your body. Remember, when we're finding hip distance, we're not necessarily finding the widest part of our hips. We're going to be in line with the bones of our hips. Finding the toes to face forward, hands come to heart center, draw the shoulders down and back, tuck the chin. Lengthen the neck from behind the ears, close the eyes. Ujjayi pranayama. Getting everything stacked, let's come here with intention. Setting your intention for practice today, stay with your Ujjayi breath. Weave this intention to every move you make, every breath you take. As we then light the fire under that intention, warming it up, making it easier to spread around to every cell of our body. Lifting all of the toes, fan them out wide. This is called a padabandha of the feet. As we slightly lift into the kneecaps, engaging the glutes for stability, keeping the pelvis neutral, keeping the pelvis sturdy and strong. Noticing the core strength, making the core dense in the strength. So squeezing those muscles in together, the spine all the way around the torso like a corset of energy. Then taking that energy, and this is what we call a diaphragmatic lift, our Uddiyana Bandha. We engage that and act like we're going to tuck it up behind the ribs, creating a lift within. Pull the shoulders down and back, lengthen up from behind the ears. Samasti Tihi. You have arrived. Releasing the hands down to the side, shine the palms forward, spread the fingers wide, reach those fingertips down to the ground. Lengthening up again from behind those ears. This is where we keep the neck and shoulders. Inhale, mountain sweep the arms up and wide. Palms face one another, drop the shoulders down the back. Keep the core strong, we're not finding a banana back here. Inhale, taller in the neck. Exhale, micro back bend, goalpost the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as we do so, as if we are pressing things back with the elbows. Lengthening up from behind the ears. On this next exhale, take the gaze up, shine the palms up to the sky. Micro back bend. Inhale, hands high, mountain. Exhale, forward fold, chin away from the chest, all the way down. Coming down to the ground, bend into the knees as much as we need. The second that lower back start feeling sticky, bend deeper into the knees. Fingertips come in line with the toes, or as close as they can be. If the ground feels far away, bring blocks on either side. As we then tuck the chin very last here, think about making yourself small. Pull the elbows into the knees, let out all of your breath. Ground down into the feet, act like you're going to pull the thighs apart, press the shins away. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, half lift. Gaze stays towards the mat, pulling the shoulder blades down, neck is long here, core is strong, glutes are working. One more inhale. Exhale, fold. Make yourself small, let all of that breath out. Inhale, mountain, sweep it up and wide. Take the gaze forward as you sweep up and wide. Exhale, micro back. Inhale, mountain, stay with it. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. A little bit different this time. Take the gaze forward. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Shift the weight to the left foot as you bring the right knee with you. Scooping the hands up, flex into both feet. Pulling those toes towards the sky. Notice if we're hiking the left hip up. So we're not standing here in the C shape. Hips are level because the core is what is lifting the legs. Keeping that core strong, drop the shoulders down, tuck the chin. One more inhale. On the exhale, goalpost the arms, straighten the right leg, point the toes, gaze up to the sky. You got it. Inhale, bend the knee, take the hands high. Exhale, forward fold, plant the right foot. Inhale, half lift, stay with me. Exhale, fold. Other side. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, one-legged mountain. Hands come up. Flexing that left foot, bending that left knee. Again, we're not hiking that left hip up. We're keeping that level. Even if you need to realign, it's okay. Left leg is being lifted with the core. One more inhale here. Keep the shoulders down. Exhale, goalpost the arms, straighten the left leg, point the left toes, or press the ball mount up. Inhale, hands high, bend the knee. Exhale, fold, let that go. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, high plank, plant the hands, step it back. Hands below shoulders, knees under hips. Excuse me. Hands under shoulders, feet at hip distance apart. Pull the shoulder blades apart. Take the gaze more forward than down. Just breathe. Pull that navel into the spine. Notice if you're finding a banana back and pressing back, almost like you're pressing into down dog. We want to tuck the tailbone. Keep the shoulders over the wrists. Breathe. Our breath is the most important here. It's okay if we shake. It's okay if we quiver. I always like to say it's the body giggling. We're having a good time. Stay with it. You can do it. Trust yourself. Staying with your center. Stay with your Ujjayi pranayama in and out through the nose. It'll keep us from getting fatigued. Trust it. So we take the gaze forward, tuck the elbows, lower all the way down onto the belly. Untuck the toes, tuck the elbows in, lining up for our up dog. Hands below shoulders, spread those fingers wide. Start by pressing the mat away. As we press the mat away, let the hips hang heavy, shift the hips and shoulders from side to side. Rock the head around, let things loosen up. But as we notice the difference here, this is me resting in the body, pressing in. We're going to lengthen in the neck, pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Start to engage that Uddiyana Bandha for the lift. Inhale, lift the body. You got it. On the exhale, come to the knees, tuck the toes under, down dog. Or we can find that float. So we inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take that tail high, paddle it out, paddle it through, then we flow, sigh it away. Each time you repeat it, you're going to release a layer of stuff you don't need, I promise. High on the toes, bend the knees, take the gaze forward, step, jump, or walk up to meet the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, right knee joins us. Exhale, straighten the leg, micro back. Inhale, hands high, bend the knee. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, left leg joins us. Exhale, straighten the leg, micro back bend. Inhale, hands high, bend the knee. Exhale, forward fold, both feet plant. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga, high plank to low plank. Lower down intentionally. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. High on the toes, bend the knees, take the gaze forward, step, jump, or walk it up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, right leg joins us. Exhale, straighten the leg, micro back bend. Inhale, bend the knee, hands high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg joins us, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, micro back bend, left leg straight. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. High on the toes, bend the knees, step, jump, hop forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, micro back bend, legs straight. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, micro back. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Ripple forward to a high plank, hands below shoulders, walk the feet into touch, preparing for a side plank. Rolling onto the pinky edge of the right foot, lifting the left arm high. If this feels like a lot, bring the right knee down for this modified plank. Or option to just start to rest and slowly gain strength into that left foot, or stacking the feet one in front of the other. Find the option that suits you. Breathe. It's one of the best things we can do to strengthen the muscles surrounding the spine. One more inhale. On the exhale, rolling back to high plank. Hands below shoulders, feet stay together as you roll onto the pinky edge of the left foot. Slowly bringing that right arm high. Option to have the feet right in front of one another or drop down to that left knee for that modification. Honoring the variation that feels best for you. Keeping the core strong, neck long. Breath deep. It's okay to shake. I am too. We're not invincible. No one gets extra credit for not shaking. If anything, I feel like the extra credit is the shaking. One more inhale. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Sigh it out, let it go. Release all that stagnant stuff we found. It's a lot of the roadblocks you run into, that stuff that makes you go, ugh, or get annoyed. Just stagnant energy. It's frustration left over from last week, from yesterday, maybe sometimes even from much longer ago, but let's let it go. Sigh it away. High on the toes, bend the knees, take the gaze forward, step, jump, or walk it up. Inhale, half lift, lengthen that spine. Exhale, fold. Let that all go. Bend generously into the knees, walking the feet into touch. Squeeze the knees in together, almost like you're going to pull the thighs apart, that opposing energy. Sit a little bit deeper. Take the hands in front of you. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Notice, can we see the toes? Check in with those toes. Non-grasping, so we're not gripping on with those toes. Toes can be lifted if you want to challenge. Notice if the pelvis is pressing forward and we're leaning forward like we're going to fall forward. We want to engage the core, pull the shoulders up, tuck the tailbone, sit a little deeper, then bring the hands high. Breathe. One more inhale here. Exhale, airplane arms, come high onto the toes. Now we lean the body forward. We're squeezing the ankles together. Sitting a little bit deeper, pull the shoulders up. One more inhale. And exhale, slowly lower the heels. Inhale, arms high, chair pose. Exhale, full, tail goes high, let it go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Come back to Ujjayi Pranayama. Inhale, right leg high. Kick up out of the ball, mount to the right foot. Focus on not pulling that right hip open. Drop that right hip back in line with the left. Use the glute to kick harder. Engage the belly, make it dense as we guide the chest a little closer to the thigh. Kick the right leg higher. One more inhale. On the exhale, knee to nose, round and tuck. You got it. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Find a twist and crunch. Inhale, right leg high all the way up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Take it to the outside. Inhale, right leg high. Kick it up. Exhale, low lunge. Plant the foot between the hands. Swing the back foot flat. Front heel in line with the back arch. Front knee over the ankle. Take the gaze forward. Where's your breath? We're not going anywhere without it. Lead with the left hand. Inhale, windmill open. Warrior two. Pressing down and out with the feet. Keep the hips open. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze the core here. Worry about that front knee last. We're going to reach the arms out wide. Lengthen in the neck. Take the gaze forward. Then bring the front knee over the ankle. Breathe. You got it. One more breath here. Keep opening and expanding big. And then the exhale, reach it forward as far as you can. Tilt over, extended side angle. Right arm presses into the inside of that knee. Pull that left shoulder open, lengthen in the neck. Keep the core strong. Side away here. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach it up. Left arm reaches back behind you for the opposite hip crease. Reach the right arm up as high as you can. Then reach it back. Feel free to take a break in that front leg. It's okay. We want to keep the hips still open to the long end of the mat. Bring the right knee over the ankle. Gaze to the right palm. Breath deep. One more inhale, reach a little taller. On the exhale, windmill it down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One breath. Flush it out. Ujjayi breath. Inhale, left leg high. Keep that left hip dropped. Kick up out of that left glute. Press the heart closer to the foot. Kick a little higher. One more. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, round and tuck directly in center. Inhale, left leg high. Kick it up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Find a twist and scrunch. Inhale, left leg high. Kick it up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Bring it to the outside. Inhale, left leg high. You got it. Exhale, low lunge. Swing the back foot flat. Left foot between the hands. Right foot in line with the back. Like the feet are on a tightrope. Right toes facing top right corner. Take the gaze forward. Find the breath. There's no yoga without the breath. Inhale, windmill open. Warrior two. Pressing down and out with the feet. Opening the hips. Worry about that front knee last. Shoulders in line with the hips. Reaching out wide, wide, wide. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Pull the shoulder blades down. It means we get a long neck. Gaze then goes forward. At that point, take the front knee over the ankle. Take it out wide. Expanding the body big. One more breath. Bottom of that breath, reach the body forward, reach the arms left, tilt it over, extended side angle. Front knee stays over ankle. Left elbow into the inside of the knee, pulling the elbows open. Reaching the right hand up, lengthening the neck, pulling the right hip back. You got it. Core is strong. Sigh it out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right hand tucks behind the small of the back. Then reaching up, up, up. Front knee stays over ankle. Gaze goes with the palm. One more. Inhale. Gaze goes with the palm. Stay with the breath. One more inhale. Reach it up. And the exhale, windmill it down. Chaturanga Dandasana. High plank to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Sigh it out. Let it go. We're going to flow. High on the toes, bend the knees, take the gaze forward, step, jump, walk it up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Squeeze the knees together. Inhale, chair pose. Utkatasana. Exhale, airplane arms high on the toes. Press the heart forward. Inhale, hands high, dip down, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, core strong. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse wall. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. High in the toes, bend the knees, take the knees forward, step, jump, walk it up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms high on the toes. Inhale, chair. Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, twist and crunch, left elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extend the ankle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, expand. Exhale, extended side angle. Open. Inhale, reverse warrior, expand. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Drop down, take a break. Child's pose or sit to meditation. Find your center. Find your breath. Slow everything down. Take 3 more cleansing breaths, slowing down the breath, slowing down the mind, letting the heart rate calm. We start to fill our body with oxygen, with gratitude. Nothing but appreciation. Let go of any negative self-talk, any thoughts of criticism or critique, or worse yet, comparison. letting all that go with one overly dramatic sigh because you deserve it. Meet me back in down dog. Spread those fingers wide, paddle it out. Bend generously into one knee, straighten the other. Shift the weight between the hands, shift the weight between the feet. Take the gaze under the armpit as you do so. Experiment with some movement here. Each breath is filled with appreciation for every beat of the heart, every breath we get to take. What a gift it is to experience life in these vessels. I read a quote today. I should have written it down, but it was something along the lines of, we only get one vessel for this journey, so we should respect it. And that really resonated with me. High on the toes, bend the knees, take the knees forward, step, jump, walk to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mount. Exhale, micro back. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, hands to heart center as we prepare for some balancing poses. Find your favorite spot on your mat, adjust your clothes, adjust your hair. Maybe you're just holding on to some rigidity. Loosen up, let it go. Find your center in the feet. Whether that be hip distance apart, ball mount to the feet, touching ground down into those feet. Bring the hands into heart center. Draw the shoulders down and back, lengthen out from behind those ears. Breathe. Finding Ujjayi Pranayama, we then start by finding our drishti, our focus. Find one non-moving point in your space that you can keep your eyes locked to. That will keep you steady. Releasing the hands down to the side. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Shift the weight into the left leg. Flexing both feet. Right knee joins us. Drop the shoulders down. Reach out of the crown of the head. Ground down into that left foot. Breathe. So we then slowly guide the hands to the hips. Keep the hand on the left hip. Right peace fingers to the right big toes. Now, if we don't have that connection, this is where we would bring in our strap or our towel, something that can bridge the gap so we can hold on to that and still support the foot. Once we get a good grip on that toe or find that strap, pull the shoulders back and down. Open the heart. Start to kick into the right hand. Keep the gaze on your drishti. Keep that open. Pull the right shoulder back, right hip back. Breathe. It's our Ekapada Pendengushtasana. I love that name. Reach the heart, left arm out to the side. Start to kick the right leg out to the side. Opening. Open those shoulders. Keep that gaze locked. Allow the fluidity, micro bend in that left knee. Everything strong. One more inhale. And the exhale, slowly release. Let that go. Shake that out. Notice where we felt the heat. Shake out where that heat built up. Hands to heart center, Ujjayi breath. We're going to keep that heat. We'll release it all at the end. We'll do a big sigh later, I promise. Release the hands to the side. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Left leg lifts. Flex into both feet. Drop the shoulders down. Reach out of the crown. Breathe. Keeping your gaze locked on that one point. Slowly bring the hands to the hips. Right hand stays on the right hip. Peace fingers of the right hand. Grip the left toe. Left hand. Right hand on hip. Left peace fingers in the left toes. Or bring that blanket. Strap. I'm focusing, guys. You bridge your gap. Find that center. Pull the shoulders back. Engage the core here. Kick the left leg out. Pull the left shoulder back. Micro bend in that right knee. Breathe. Core is strong. When you're ready, right arm reaches out to the side. Left leg kicks out. Reaching with that right hand just as hard as you're kicking to the left. The opposing forces will keep us steady. One more inhale. Neck is long. Then the exhale, slowly let go. Shake that out. Hands into feet into center. Release the hands to the side. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, charanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Come to a low lunge. Walk that right foot over to the left wrist. Flex hard into the right foot. Bend into the right knee as you surrender the legs. Square the hips. Pull that right hip back. Now if this just feels like a lot, bring something for the right glute to sit on. Wedge a block, blankets, pillows, whatever you need, and take it over here. Finding your center that suits you. Tracking the right hip back. Keeping that right foot flexed. This is what protects the knee. Inhale to get taller. On the exhale, find your surrender. Maybe that's just pressing the hands a few inches in front of you. Maybe that means dropping onto the forearms or bringing blocks under the forearms. Wherever we are, we're not forcing the third eye down to the mat. Keep the neck long, the spine long. Breathe. Breathing into that glute, into that hip. Honor that piriformis. Honor these hip flexors. They worked hard today. They worked hard in conjunction with the core for that lift of the leg. Breathe. Stay with your Ujjayi Pranayama. If you want a little bit more spice, a little bit more heat, track the right hip back, inch the left leg long, only if you're ready. If you took deeper in the posture, take deeper in the breath. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Rest the third eye. 3 more breaths here. Slow breaths. We're not in any hurry. Make that last breath count. Get everything you can from it. Slowly walk the hands up behind, below the shoulders. Drop the shoulders down and back. Look forward. Breathe. Find that space. Thank this body. Tuck the left toes under. Inhale, engage the body strong. Exhale, kick it back, 3-legged dog. This time, stack the hip. Peel the right leg open. Pull that right heel to the glute. And find circles with the knee. Both directions. Roll out the ankle. However you need. Point the toes to the top of the back of the head. And then meet me back in down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Coming to that low lunge, walking that foot over to the opposite wrist. Flex hard into that left foot. Squaring the hips. Finding your variation, things to sit on with that left glute. Maybe backing off in general by bringing that foot closer to the groin. It's okay. Find what's comfortable. You're allowed to be comfortable. Inhale to get tall. Don't be afraid of the tightness. Exhale, surrender 1 vertebrae at a time from the tailbone all the way up to the crown. Surrender only as much as you can without force, without expectation. We're not here to strong arm the body into stretching. We're here to explore where the body's at. Take inventory. Accept and love ourselves exactly as we are. We don't have to change to deserve love. You're deserving of that love in this very moment. No matter what shape, form, mood, anything you're in. Let your love for yourself truly be unconditional. You want something a little more out of this? Track that left hip back, inch that right leg long. 3 more, the slowest breaths you've got. Keep those shoulders down away from the ears. Allow this final breath to do everything for you. So we walk the hands back below the shoulders, lengthen in the neck. Just look forward here. Take a whole breath all the way to the top. And stay here through the bottom of the breath. Tuck the right toes under. Inhale, engage the core strong. Lift the right leg. Exhale, kick it back, 3-legged dog. Stacking the hips, peeling that left hip open. Find circles with the knee. Roll out the ankle. Point the toes to the top of the head, whatever feels good. Open and release as you need. When you're ready, meet me back in that down dog. Final down dog of the day. Get what you require from this. Maybe even just the appreciation of how different this one feels compared to the beginning today. What a gift. Then slowly lower down onto the knees. Make our way up towards the top of our mat. Shift over onto the sit bones. Plant the feet flat in front of us. Hook the hands behind the knees. Pull the shoulders down and back. Inhale to lift the heart. Exhale, lift the hands to the sky. Slowly lower down, one vertebrae at a time. Flat onto the back. Walk the feet up close to the glutes. Cactus the arms if it's in your practice. Not for me today. As we cross the right ankle over the left knee. Flexing into both feet. Press that right knee down. As we then rock the legs from side to side. Releasing the hips, the lower back. Letting that stuff go. Coming back into center, reach the right foot down to the side, cross the left ankle over the right knee, rock the legs from side to side, but treat the legs as one unit, press that left leg down. Everything comes back into neutral. Give yourself a hug, give yourself a squeeze, roll out the ankles. Sending the left leg long, take the left hand on the outside of the right knee. Inhale, cactus to reach the right arm out to the side. Exhale to twist. Just one juicy breath here, sigh it out. Everything back to center. Switch the legs. Left knee pulls in, right leg goes long. Right hand on the outside of the leg. Inhale, left arm out to a T or cactus the arm. Exhale to twist. One big breath. Let it all go and then exhale. And then inhale, bring both knees back into center. Anything else your body is craving, please feel free to take it now. As we then send the legs long. Prepare for our final Shavasana. And let the feet flop. Hands out away from the body. Palms can face up to receive. Flip down to ground. Hands could be on the belly for more grounding. You could cactus the arms or reach the arms up overhead for more release. Wherever you are, let us take one cleansing breath. Inhale, fill those lungs to the brim. Exhale, soft sigh like you just got home after a long day and finally sat down. Close the eyes. Let go of the breath. As you begin to ease into pure relaxation. As you accept lying in total stillness. Create a space of peace. Give yourself permission to release and just let go. Slowly begin to bring the inhale deeper. Becoming aware of the fingers and the toes. Feeling the lungs slowly inflate on every inhale. As you bring life back into the energies of your body. Moving each one of the fingers and finding a roll in the wrists, wiggling the toes and moving around the ankles. Reach the arms up overhead for that good morning style stretch. Really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Roll on to your right side in a supported fetal position. Feeling how you've shifted, honoring this moment, how your body feels, how your mind feels, how easy each breath is. Finding a moment of gratitude in this, exactly as it is. Using the strength of your arms to press yourself up into a comfortable seat. Let us share a single breath together, sealing our practice today. As the hands come into heart center, let all of the breath go. Together we pull in a slow, deep, mindful inhale all the way to the top. Fill it up. To the top, one more sip. A little bit more. You can do it. See if we get more. Then let it go. Lo kasamasta sukino bhavantu. May your entire universe be filled with peace, joy, love, and light. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Wow. I hope your mind feels good. I hope your body feels well. I'm so glad we got to do that together. I don't know about you, but I say this maybe almost every class, but I needed that. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for joining me, and I can't wait to see you next time. Mwah.